Off on another adventure, are we? You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
I adore playing with
Revelio.
a bit fine, but Martin says it's a good way to get out of it.
I haven't any idea. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio.
You're brave though, aren't you?
Revelio.
It's my favorite place in the entire
Revelio.
I need someone to lend me some potions. I actually brew one. I wouldn't have the faintest idea what to put in one, let alone finding powdered moonstone or ashwinder eggs.
Oh, do shut up.
My aunt has some potions recipes she swears are from Zygmunt Budge himself. What? She wouldn't make it up. She says they're ones he didn't put in the Book of Potions. Likely powerful spells for the complexion. What? Why are you looking at my chin like that? Stop it!
Revelio.
Since arriving in my first year. Perhaps I'll pay a visit.
Revelio. Revelio.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Sharp was in a mood the other day. Not a single student got their sleeping draft right, and he vanished the contents of every cauldron in the room with one cast.
At first, I thought Professor Garlick might be too young to be a professor, but she's more than capable. Knows her gillyweed from her gurdy root, that one.
I wonder if you learn different things about astronomy at a Ouagadou. Although I can't see anyone being as passionate about it as Shah.
Oh, did you hear about the new spell we're learning in charms? I can't wait. You know it's gonna be a laugh with Ronan.
Defense against the dark arts can be intimidating, but Professor Hecat actually makes it seem manageable.
Revelio. Revelio.
Wonder what it was like in Hogsmeade before 1714. I'd imagine. So happy to see me over the holidays. They madly tried to cast spells at me with their toy wands. Mildly annoying.
Professor Black was terrible before he decided to cancel Quidditch. That decision was the icing on the cauldron cake, if you ask me.
Why would Black want to be headmaster of Hogwarts? Of course, I'm not sure what job he'd actually be good at. Perhaps something at Azkaban.
I can't believe Black is still the headmaster. He obviously hates the job. It's not like he's short a few galleons.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster Hogwarts has ever seen. No ability to have a rapport with his pupils whatsoever.
I wish the headmaster would retire. Let Professor Weasley take over for him.
What do you think Black...
Revelio.
She must be miserable. Although, not while he's here, perhaps. I enjoy divination, but when is Professor enough about ornithomancy to last me a lifetime? I want to hear about the Serengeti.
My father writes to me every week after our classes and wondering if I've made any new friends. I dread mail. Every time our owl appears in the Great Hall, I simply cringe.
Honestly, the way some of those Slytherins fawn all over Professor Black, it's embarrassing. Even he seems irritated by it. Then again, what isn't he irritated by?
Do you think it's possible to spend time with any of the merpeople from the lake?
I fell asleep in Transfiguration once. Professor Weasley woke me up and I had drool all over my wand. Couldn't transfigure my way out of that.
Tried what I thought was a smoothing elixir for my hair. Oh, I think I was tricked. Smells like flobberworm mucus. Oh!
I've been meaning to ask you. A quill I could borrow, would you?
My aunt made some Amortentia once, because she wasn't getting along well with my uncle.
I was always in trouble, I was. Always something broken in the garden. Ornaments, torn up lawn.
Revelio.
I'm avoiding our common.
Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Personally, I think if the thing you're best at is herbology, it means you're soft-hearted.
Lumos.
The greenhouse is closed. Just need to avoid the venomous tentacular and the devil's snare.
Perhaps you can meet me after herbology and show me how I'm supposed to do that thing with the soil? I'm sure Garlic wouldn't mind us going to one of the greenhouses to practice.
If someone wouldn't mind letting me know when the class bout fertilizer's coming up, I'd be very grateful. That's one I shall definitely feign a bit of dragonpox for.
I'm not looking forward at all to learning about the Snoggler. There's a reason that thing has thorns.
Something so peaceful about tending to magical plants. Venomous tentacular being a notable exception.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Reparo. Revelio.
behind me, I promise! Leave me be! What do you want?
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio. Revelio. Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Revelio. Revelio.
Whee! Oh, no. Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim. Did you praxia mole? And promised her only one time per week I can plunge the boy's lavatory, not for the meek.
These peas will make me late.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of a jar. But he failed, as did his containment charms, so I took my revenge to wreak havoc and harm. It was granted my privileges be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon, and so she agreed. To draw up a contract with her, not with him, that if I behaved, I'd have one weekly swim! Whee!
I'll get you for this.
Revelio.
You look simply glorious. Let me guess. Villa blood. Oh dear. Not sure what kind of look.
Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Stupefy combined should put any brute in their place.
Find myself scurrying home at night.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Revelio.
No need for sleeping draft for me. I'm well suited to count money. I'd love a job at Green.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogwarts.
He said it was a creature-induced injury, but I don't think so. Reckon he was still trying to...
Hello there. Perhaps you can help me.
Revelio. Lumos.
If only I knew. Might some kind soul help me?
Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
If only a new student were to help me with my sad predicament.
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
Not sure he's in at the present moment, the headmaster. Would be sure to tell him how very much...
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Levioso. Accio. Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about. Revelio. Accio. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio! Accio!
Off on another adventure, are we?
Revelio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Lumos.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. 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 Accio! I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Lumos. Levioso. Reparo.
I've always said that travel
Revelio.
hardens the mind.
Accio. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstone.
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, Now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together, laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Thank you kindly for letting us grace your ears.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Oh. Revelio. 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 Revelio.
Oi, can you help me?
Oh. Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Following a Hogwarts treasure map. Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Where do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
They really shouldn't allow food and drinks in the common room. Except for the bottle of butterbeer the other day. Better than failed potion, I suppose.
Even if I knew how to get it.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Ah, a rhinoceros skeleton. I'm on the right track. There's the fountain. I'm getting closer.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
This stairwell looks promising. Revelio. This looks like the portrait from the map. Now where's the treasure? Reparo. Lumos. Levioso. Accio. There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Is everything all right?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm Nellie, by the way. I'm just so excited that the Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
Why would Professor Moll conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if any.
In my opinion, divination is a load of rubbish.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting.
My older sister came here. We carved her initially into the fireplace of our common room, but I think she made it up.
Your brain doesn't shut up.
You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree. That's what I'm saying. My grandmother says that you only have so many heartbeats in your lifetime. Same thing.
Shockingly, I'm struggling to find the connection there. Or has your grandmother also graced us with her clearly expert opinion on the subject of memory?
Yes, she says you only have so many heartbeats and only so much room in your head, and when it's full, it's full.
Staggering that your grandmother isn't making headlines in the Prophet.
I reckon the rate Binns is going, we'll all be out of memory before our hearts give out.
You're not actually taking this ludicrous theory seriously, are you?
Might be true. I'd rather remember what my crop looks like than what year a goblin lost his coat button.
I say we give up schooling altogether. Head to your grandmother's. Evidently, she is the true font of knowledge.
You can mock, but when you wake up one day in his class and can't remember your name, you'll be sorry.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Perhaps I'll simply have a skive instead. Why take such a perilous chance?
Suppose you haven't been counting your heartbeats either.
What? You can't be serious. Who on earth would be such a moon mind as to count their heartbeats? Preposterous!
What would be the point in counting them, unless you knew the final number?
Precisely. The entire notion is absurd.
To pick a professor to race with.
What are you up to now?
Revelio. 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 Accio. Levioso. Revelio.
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed wands, you could duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
We'll make you regret signing up.
Come on! Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Descendo. Trigger.
Lumos.
Bindo.
I'm the one!
Oh, there goes my way.
Levioso.
Accio.
Expulso! Act like a winner!
That looks painful. Can you try another round?
Yes, don't count me out yet.
Brilliant!
Confringo. You're better than that!
Levioso. Potato.
Expulso!
Lumos.
Don't shy away now.
Confringo.
Some big hits that round.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. Now, it takes time to organize these duels, but check with me later. I may have something lined up for you. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
Protego! Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Reparo. Revelio.
Just wait till I've grown a bit. Then we'll see how well you do.
I feel sorry for your next opponent.
Accio. Levioso. Accio. Revelio. A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there? Excellent. An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant! What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like some sort of house token. I bet it unlocks house chests. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in Gryffindor and heard they're also in the other common rooms as well. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Ravenclaw house chest. Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Revelio. Revelio.
Professor Weasley said she'd help me with my cooking spells after class. I think she's tired of finding partial...
Seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Revelio.
She's got more than I'll ever know about Mandrake.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio.
The unfairness of being hung here, why it warrants looking into.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Got a peek at the prefect's bathroom last year. I'd miss class for a week to soak in that tub.
Revelio. Revelio.
Do you mind where you're stepping? They'll only take
Lumos.
it to me. Please do be mindful where you walk, won't you? Only if you...
If those bouncing bulbs get big, they can be quite strong. I'd keep an eye you don't get one that's too mature, or you'll be having to count the fire.
If you could just tread carefully, that's all I ask.
You're defending Hogsmeade against trolls. You know, there is such a thing as trying too hard.
Revelio. Revelio. I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Anyone been into Albert Weeks' shop lately?
Taking care of yourself, I hope.
If someone gets struck by...
Revelio.
In trouble, are we? Been up to no good? Thought as much.
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Lumos.
Don't shy away now.
Accio. There goes Lumos. Accio. Protego. Accio.
Give him one more!
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
Accio! Levioso! Reparo!
Levioso! Levioso! Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it!
Accio! Levioso! Reparo!
Confringo! That's all you've got?
Protego! Lumos! Accio!
Levioso! Levioso! Don't shy away now.
Confringo!
Lumos! There goes my waist. Accio! Lumos! Accio!
Confringo!
Levioso! Reparo!
Give him what for!
Protego! Accio! Reparo!
Come on!
Lumos! Levioso!
Some big hits that round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak. You could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Seems I'm out of the tournament thanks to you.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio!
Excellent form!
Levioso!
That's it!
Levioso!
Keep trying!
Accio! Levioso! Accio!
Nicely done! I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio! Protego!
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was.
Incendio! Incendio! Revelio! Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
That's it. I'm making good progress with those tokens. Incendio.